Hey everybody, welcome back to day number 12. This is Dr. Dwain Woode, and this is Strength, Strategy, and Mindset. You've joined me for another day, and I'm so excited because this says that, you are really interested in doing what you need to do to be healthy. As we continue this trek, we are working on improving our body, improving our minds, learning some strategies, and getting the strength that we need so that we can be successful as we go down the road. Now, we are going to jump right into our workout for today. We've got some warm-up exercises that we're going to do. And today's word, today's thought, today's strength, strategy, and mindset is all about consistency. You'll see that we'll be doing the same exercises that we've been doing, a little longer, some modifications as we've been talking about. But this is going to be the circuit that we want you to continually go over and over. We'll introduce more things, but anytime you're getting ready to exercise, you can put this circuit together, and this is going to be the mainstay of what we do. Now, you've been working on putting together a 2-minute circuit, a 5-minute circuit. We're going to see how long this one is. But at any time, I want you to know that the things that you do, the exercise that we're doing, you can jump in, you can add them in any part of your day. Whether you're waiting at the grocery store, whether you are at home waiting for the shower to get warm, you're cooking. This is not something that we're going to do and you put it on the shelf, but it's something you're going to continually doing over and over and incorporate it into your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started. We'll do our warm-up exercises. First, we're going to do the air twists, right? And remember, that's just 10 times forward, 10 times backwards. So let's go ahead and get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now here we usually do our high knee marches. So these are modifiable, meaning that you can go over to a chair or to a wall and you can do them as well. But let's go ahead, and this is, if you remember, we're activating our core and we're trying to lift our knee as high as possible. We're going to do this for about a minute, right? So we get that blood flowing, get those joints loosened, get those hips loosened as well, and as high as possible, right? We're not looking for speed, we're just looking for form. Looking for form. I'm going to get this, and notice I've changed what I normally do. I normally have my elbows, but right now I've got my hands, and I'm trying to lift as high as possible. Of course, I keep moving my hands, but you get the idea. Got about 30 seconds more to go. And once again, this is modifiable, so you can walk over to a wall. You can walk over to a chair. You can do that as well. Okay, so about 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. That really got me going, okay? All right, so that is our high knee marches. Next we're gonna do our forward reach. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna intensify this one a little bit. So I'm gonna actually grab, get my gloves on. And as you know, with all of these, we can even use the warm-up exercises as exercises we can use to build muscle. The whole idea of control tension, right? Control tension. And remember this one, feet shoulder width apart. We're activating that core, pulling that belly button in just a little bit. And what we're gonna do, let's do two sets of 10. Actually, let's do 3 sets of 10. Okay? I'm gonna start going. And we'll bring this out. I'm gonna count 1, 2, and bring it back. 1, 2, and bring it back. And 1, 2, and bring it back. And 1, 2, that's 4. And 1, 2, that's 5. And 1, 2, that's 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. 1, 2, 9. And 1, 2, 10. Okay, first set. Get these down. Okay, so any of these, so that's a modifiable one. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna back up a little bit and just do a regular, right? So that you can see. So in the warm-up period, we do that without the weights, but I wanted to show you what a modifiable one looked like. So we're gonna come back, we're gonna do 2 more sets of 10, and this one we're just gonna use isometric stretching. We're not gonna use any dumbbells, no weights. So you ready? And I want to show you what it looks like from the side. And let's go. And 1, 2, we're touching. And 1, 2, that's 2. 1, 2, that's 3. 1, 2, that's 4. 1, 2, that's 5. 1, 2, that's 6. We got 4 more. 1, 2, and 3 more. And 1, 2, that's 2 more. 1, 2, 1 more. And 1 and 2. Okay? Let's take a minute there. Just kind of shake that off. And so once again, every exercise that we do, we can have tension on it. So tension builds muscle. Tension causes growth. Tension on controlled tension is where we get our growth, okay? So let's go ahead and let's do our last set. And I'm gonna do it from the side so you can see what it looks like. Arms to the side. And 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. We got our core activated. 1, 2, 4. And we're trying to reach out as far as we can to the front. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 4 more. 1, 2, 3 more. 1, 2, 2 more. 1, 2, 1 more. And 1, 2. Awesome. Okay? All right, so you should feel that in the upper shoulders, right as your where your biceps kind of insert. Okay. All right. So now let's do our cross the leg leg swings. We're gonna let's do 3 sets of 10. 3 sets of 10. I'm gonna hold on to the doorway, right? Because this was one of those modifiable ones. Basically, we're taking the leg. We're bringing it over to the side, and this time let's count, right? We're gonna count to 3, right? 1, 2, 3. We're gonna bring that back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, that's 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, that's 7. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, that's 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, that's 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, that's 10. Okay, let's turn to the other side. Now I said 3 sets, but it's actually 2 sets because 10 on each side. So I misspoke on that one. Okay? Once again, we're going to do a 3 count, and we're going to do 10 of these, right? So 10 reps. So 1, 2, 3. Back to this other side. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 6. We got 4 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. All right. Awesome. And so for those, right, and for all the things we're doing, we want to get the right form. We want control, because I could have just been swinging my legs. But what I want is I want the muscles that I'm targeting to be doing the work so that those muscles are getting stronger. Okay, so that's the whole idea there. So let's go ahead and I'm going to change these weights and get some new ones. And let's go ahead and do some curls. Do some curls. And we'll do, let's do 3 sets of 5. 3 sets of 5. Okay? All right, ready? And so what we're going to do is we're going to count on these as well, right? So as we're coming down, we're going to do a 1, 2 count before we lower it all the way. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go up, and on the way down, 1, 2, and then down. And then up, and then 1, 2, and then down. And then up, and then 1, 2, and then down. That's 3. And up, and 1, 2, and that's 4. And up, and 1, 2, and that's 5. Okay. All right. So that gives us. We'll come back and do 2 more sets of those. But as we're doing that, it is the tension, right? Controlled tension that gives us the possibility of growth. And so as we are coming back down, remember last episode, we talked about the pause. And so as we're coming back down, the tension that we're putting on that muscle helps that muscle to stretch, and hence helps that muscle to grow and expand. All right, so second set. So feet shoulder width apart. We're activating that core. And let's go ahead. We're going to go up, and then 1, 2, and then down, and then up, and 1, 2, and then down. That's 2, up, and then 1, 2, and down. That's 3, and up, and 1, 2, that's 4, and up, and 1, 2, that's 5. Okay. All right. So the tension that we're putting on these muscles, as the muscles begin to fatigue, they actually will begin pulling other muscles. They recruit other muscles, and so that's how. And we've not done that specifically yet, but that's how we get. As we're lifting, we get not just the muscles that we're looking at, but sometimes we'll get other muscles as well, as those muscles now they become recruited to help with the other with the lifting that we're doing. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. Feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to go up, up, and then 1, 2. All right, up. 1, 2, that's 2, and up, 1, 2, and that's 3, and up, 1, 2, and that's 4, 1 more, up, 1, 2, and that's 5. All right, so go ahead and put these down. And then let's go ahead and get seated. We're going to do our straight seated knee extensions. And so for this, what we're going to do is you're going to sit back and brace yourself, as much support as you can. We're going to activate the core, just like we've been doing. And then we're going to lift, we're going to extend our knee as much as possible to lift that knee as high as we can. All right, so we're going to alternate. So 1, on right, then left, that's 1, right and left, that's 2, right and left, that's 3, right and left, that's 4. We're going to do three sets of 5. Okay, 3 sets of 5. You ready? Let's go. And we're going to count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 rep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. One more in this set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's one set. And if you've not been doing our 100-day walk to consistency, that is something that is out there and it's ongoing. So if you joined us for the last series and you are in this series right now, remember, we don't want the walking to end. We don't want the walking to end. The walking along with the strength training that we're doing is part of the MOVE campaign that we have, right? To get you out and get you moving for health, for improvement, and for a lot of other things that comes with just moving and getting the body, the hormones changing, getting fresh air, and the muscles become vibrant, and just all these downstream things. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our second set, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get my gloves back on, and we're going to do some inclined presses. Remember, if you have a exercise bench like I do, the incline or the angle at which you are using it can have an impact on, if I can get these gloves in, can have an impact on the muscles that you're targeting, right? And also on how many of those muscles get recruited, and then ultimately on where you're getting the benefit. Okay, so I'm not sure, this is maybe a 45-degree angle. That's okay. And I'm gonna grab, let's see, which ones should I grab? Let's do a little heavier ones today. Okay, and so we'll do two sets of 5. 2 sets of 5 of these. And we've got dumbbells out, head up, and up. We're gonna hold it at the top there, and we're gonna do a 2 count on the way down. 1, 2, right? And actually, let's just do a 1 count. So up, touch at the top, and come back 1, and then down. Up, touch at the top, 1, that's 3, and up at the top, back to the side, 1, 2, that's 4, and up, touch, let me get that form properly, back, and 1, and down, okay? So I felt that. So these are a little heavier weights than I've used before. And so remember, we're always looking to have the right form throughout the maneuver, throughout the procedure. So we don't want the first ones to be good and the next ones to be kind of shabby. And if you need to, you can go back down on the weights. And notice we're adding pauses in all the things we're doing. You know, we count 1 count here, 1 count there, 2 counts there. And that allows us to provide additional tension to those muscles, because those counts leave, for instance, in this case, the weight on that muscle, there's tension. And so If I leave it longer, then I get more and more and more tension, okay? All right, so control tension is what causes growth. Control tension that causes growth. Let's go ahead and get on the second set. And up, touch, back to the side, down, and down. And up, touch, to the side, down, down. Up, touch, back to the side, down, down. That's 4. And one more. Up, touch, back to the side, down, and down. Oh, yes, I felt those. All right, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pay our lower extremity a little bit of attention. And we did the knee extensions, but now we're going to do a squat. And I'm going to do a goblet squat. I'm going to use a little heavier what are these things called? Kettlebells. A little heavier kettlebells tonight. I usually use the green one, so I'm going to go up a little bit. And remember these. So the normal one is basically what we're doing is we're acting like we're sitting on a chair. So bottom, back, our back as straight as possible. And we're going down all the way so that our legs are parallel to the ground. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what's called a goblet squat. I should kettlebell. So goblet squat, and we're going to do 3 sets. We're going to hold it once we go down. We're going to hold it for 15 seconds. Okay, so 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and grab this. All right, so once again, it gives me tension. It gives me tension in my arms, and as I'm going down, that's additional weight. So ready? And so we're going to bottom out. And we're going to go down. And we're going to hold it there and count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then up. Ooh, that was a good one. I think excuse me, I think I need a break from that one. I get something to drink. All right, let's go ahead. This is our second. All right, so we've got a kettlebell, or you can use dumbbells. If you have other weights, that's fine. All right, so we're gonna go down, we're gonna hold for 15 seconds and then come back up. And so bottom down, and we're going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, come up. Take a quick breather on that one. Ooh, and then go back down. That's primarily so I don't have that happen again. All right, so go ahead. Let's do that again. And remember, bottom out, and we're going down. And we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And up. Whew. Yeah, that one. Now, those we're going to be adding to them, right? Because we're going to try to hold that longer and longer and longer. But you get the idea. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some dumbbells, and let's see. Yeah, I think I'll take these. And we're going to do some curl presses, right? Curl with presses. Actually, let's do some hammer curls. I think we did this the very first day. And so hammer curl is kind of like this, right? Hammer curls. So let's go ahead and add those in. So let's do 2 sets of 10. All right, 1 on each side is going to be, so 1, 2 is going to be 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do 2 sets of these, 10 reps each. So up, that's 1, up, that's 2, up, that's 3, up, that's 4, up, that's 5, up, that's 6, 4 more, up, and 3 more, up, and 2 more, up, and 1 more, and up, boom. All right, let's go ahead and take a break. So we'll come back and do another set of those. Now, as we were doing that, as we are coming down, right, we can actually delay that. We can put a pause there, right? And that would add additional tension to those muscles and give us more benefit, give us growth, as we've been talking about. Let's go ahead. Another set. So always feet shoulder width apart. We've activated that core, right? Pull that belly button in just a little bit. And let's go ahead and get started. And 1, up. And that's 1. And that's 2. Up. And that's 3. Up. And that's 4. So like I was saying, if we wanted to add some attention, that's 5 is up. And so as I'm coming down, I could hold that even more, slow it down. Right? So that's 6. That's 7. And that's 8. And that's 9. And that's 10. Okay? Awesome. All right. So, this next one that we're going to do is going to take us down to the floor. We're going to do our cross the body knee, elbow to knees. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me get these off. And this allows us to do essentially some stomach crunches, kind of, right? I can get this off. Get this over here. All right, so let's see. Let's do this way. And remember, for these, what we're doing is we essentially have, let me take these glasses off, palms on the sides of your face. And what we're doing is we're lifting the knee from one side and trying to touch the elbow on the other side, okay? And we'll do 2 sets of 5. 2 sets of 8. Let's do 2 sets of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8. All right, so notice that we're bringing the knee on one side, or the thigh, over to the other side and trying to touch it with the elbow, okay? Let's go ahead and let's do our next set. And up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. All right, always activating that core. All right. All right. So remember, our thought for today was consistency. Consistency is what gives us the benefit. As we've been walking through our last series, and now that we've done this, just like any muscle, consistency is also a muscle. It has to be exercised. And so every time you show up, every time you say yes, every time you push through, even as we're doing these exercises here, even as we're warming up, even as we get into the strength exercises, we can modify them. Being consistent is the key. It is the important thing. And so our mindset signal session for today is the win is in the repeat. The win is in the repeat. You get stronger. You get stronger. You get better by doing again, by repeating, by doing reps, not by switching routines every day, not by just breezing through the routine. You get better by the repeat over and over and over. Now, as we do the routines, as you've heard me say over the last several episodes, we can modify those. We can enhance them by slowing it down, putting a pause. We could do more reps. We could do more sets. We can add additional weights, right? So all those are ways of modifying so that we get additional benefit, but we're repeating those exercises, repeating those forms, repeating what we're doing so that we get that muscle memory, and that is where the benefit comes, okay? So your strength step, remember that's what we're calling our challenges, is this, right? I want you to build, if you've already built a 5-minute routine, what I want you to do is take that 5-minute routine now, and I want you to add another exercise to it and extend it just a little bit. So whatever number of exercises you have in that 5-minute routine, I want you to add another one, right? And try to enhance it either by doing more reps, more sets, more weights, right? So that's what you're gonna do, but you're gonna add another exercise to that routine, all right? And so why I'm excited? You know why I'm excited? I'm excited because here you did another day. This is day number 12. Can you believe that? We're almost 2 weeks into this, and I am loving the benefits I'm seeing, right? On day 14, by the way, when you come back, we're gonna show you, right, you get to see where we are, right? Because you're gonna get to see any advances that we've made. If there are any, you get to see them. If it's not quite where we needed to be, that's okay. But we're gonna move through, and I want you to remember that it is progress that we're looking for. We're not looking for perfection. We're not looking for speed, but we're looking for progress. Anyway, glad that you're here. Glad that you were able to join me. This is Dr. Dwain Woode. That's Wood with an E. The E stands for endocrinology. Here I educate, I empower, I encourage you to take charge of your health and your life, avoid complications, and go to the next level. And we are living limitless lives, which says that we're not allowing anything from outside or anything from inside to prevent us from doing what we need to do. We are presenting our best health, our best self, our best health, and our best plans for our lives. Hey, thank you for being with me. See you tomorrow as you join me for day number 13 of Strength, Strategy, and Mindset.